Hey everybody, my name is Dominique and welcome to my first ever video on this channel. This channel is going to be my weight loss diaries, and I am so glad that you guys decided to come beside me on this journey. For me, I know that it can be really hard to find videos that really get in depth about what works for someone's weight loss journey or what doesn't work for them, and what exactly it is that they're doing. So on this channel, I just really want to tell you guys everything that I'm going through, the ups, the downs, the good, the bads, what works, what doesn't, the hurdles, and everything that I overcome as I am trying to lose weight on this journey. So let's get into it. I guess I should tell you guys a little bit about me. My name is Dominique. I'm 25 years old. I am from Michigan, and I wanted to start this channel because I really wanted to do something that would keep me accountable on my weight loss journey. I find that for me, sometimes it can be really hard to stick with something that I'm doing, especially when it comes to weight loss. So let's talk about what my journey has been like, and what I'm hoping to accomplish. So I have never been thin, except for maybe as a baby. Or, you know, maybe as like a small child around like 2 or 3 or something like that. But I, as like a kid, as a teenager, as an adult, I never remember a time where I was thin, or just normal weight. I've always been overweight, obese, fat, whatever you want to call it. And it's so hard sometimes to really look at yourself and like come to terms like, yo, like, I'm fat. And it is what it is. But it's something that I can change, and it's something that I want to change, and not out of vanity. I just want to live my best life, and I don't think that I can do that if I'm unhealthy in any way. There are ways that my weight has held me back, and we'll get into that in maybe some later videos. But I just want to be healthy, and I want to be strong physically, and I want to live a good life, a healthy life. And I know that I will not be able to do that if I don't change and actually put in the work to get the results that I want. So I'm starting here, and I'm starting now, and I'm starting with you, and I hope that these videos that I'm posting in this weight loss diary can be helpful to other people, and with that, be helpful to myself. Yeah, and thank you guys so much for joining me. So when I was, I think in the 8th grade, I was probably around 100 in the high 70s, maybe low 80s. And so that's where I was around like 13 or 14 years old. I remember even when I was like, you know, maybe like a 5th grader, 4th grader, you know, having like a bigger belly and stuff like that. So I've always been overweight. And that's even when I was active. So when I was in the 8th grade, like I said, I was 170 something pounds, 180 something pounds. I was cheering at that time. I was active. I was doing, you know, all of the, you know, the dances and the routines and the stretches and the tumbling and all that sort of stuff. And that's when I was overweight. So that's one thing that I loved about myself, is that, you know, even though I've always been overweight or fat, whatever you want to call it, I've not allowed my weight to keep me from going after the things that I wanted to go after. I mean, in some ways, maybe, sure, maybe like in smaller ways, but things like that, like if I, you know, cared that much about what people thought, I probably wouldn't have been cheering, and I'm so glad that I did that. So, like I said, when I was in the 8th grade, I was probably 170 something or 180 something pounds. Fast forward to high school, I probably maintained that weight through freshman year, and then like the summer after freshman year, before sophomore year, and through sophomore year and up, I started gaining more weight. I was definitely over 200 pounds my sophomore year, and it has not gone back down since then. And I would say by the time I probably hit my senior year and my first year of college, I was between probably 230 to 250 pounds as a 18, 19-year-old. And then finally, now that I'm an adult, I'm 25 years old, like I said, I am at 260 pounds exactly. And so for the last probably 7 years or so, I've been floating around probably between 255 and 260, maybe a little bit above that, maybe a little bit down below that, but mostly it's been about 255 to 260. And that's where we are. So let's talk about the weight loss goal. It's so hard for me sometimes to like admit the things that I want out loud, because then, like I said, you have to be accountable to someone. Like, oh, you said you were gonna do this, so what are you doing to get what you want? So this is what that is. I would like to go down to 160 pounds. So I would like to lose 100 pounds. I have the weight to lose, and there's no good reason that I can think of not to lose it. So I would like to lose 160 pounds. And so the first thing that I want to do, I just want to lose 10 pounds. That is the first goal. Goal number 1. Lose 10 pounds. And I'm going to try to accomplish losing 10 pounds in the next 7 days. I know that might sound like a lot, but it's not, because I have the weight to lose. So today is Monday. By next Monday, I will come back to you guys, and I want to have lost 10 full pounds. And I will let you know how I did it, or if I did it, hopefully I've done it, how I did it and how it worked, and then we'll make some new plans to go forward. But I just want to thank you guys for watching this. And comment below and tell me, how your weight has been, or your weight loss journey has been, or give me any tips or suggestions that you have on, how to make this journey better, or, anything. I will take anything that is helpful to this journey. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. And so this is video 1, and I will see you in a week with video 2.